and I've been on mute. I didn't realise I was on mute that whole time on the YouTube. We are live. It's Villa against Olympiacos. It's the Europa Conference League semi-final. First leg. Aston Villa are in a European semi-final for the first time since 1982. And I cannot wait. It's going to be a big game. There's going to be a lot of emotion. Hopefully Villa can get a positive result today because oh my God, if we have another game like the Lille one at home where we barely win and it goes to extra time in the second leg because we didn't really turn up, I can't go through that, emotion all over again. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. There is a goal for Chelsea. Thank you, Jord. It is 1-0 to Chelsea. Hello to everyone on TikTok and on YouTube. It is Villa against Olympiacos. Do give me your score predictions this evening. Oh my God. I don't know where to begin. We'll go through. I haven't even got the lineup properly. I do apologise on the YouTube. I didn't change it. It still has Lille on screen. There is some big changes. The big one for Villa, I mean, we all knew about it, but it's Emi Martinez, who is out with suspension. I mean, he was injured anyway, so even if he wasn't suspended, he probably wouldn't have played today. But it does mean Robin Olsen, Villa's number 2, is in goal today. And Villa are going to have to really get behind him today. We really are going to have to get behind him because it's tough. It's tough, man. It is 1-0 to Chelsea as well, so it's a massive result against Tottenham. Huge for Villa. Oh, the fuck. For some reason, this is not downloading properly. Bear with. So give me some score predictions in the chat. What the does this one save? Having technical difficulties already. Is that better? There we go. George says 3-1. Villa, Rodgers, Diaby, Leon, Bailey, goal scorers. Football or nothing says 11. Well, I think that would be the greatest day of being a Villa fan if we won this game by 11. But it ain't going to happen. Galaxy AVFC says 4-2 to Aston Villa. And Bo says, hi, mate. How you doing? I'm doing great, mate. I'm doing great. 4-0 Villa. Watkins hat-trick says Shook Thunder on TikTok. Jord AVFC says 3-1 Villa. And Nigel says, I had a bet 2-1, so I think that. Fair enough. And Ollie says 2-0 to Aston Villa. Guys on TikTok, double tap screen. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like the video. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. AJS TV. On pretty much all platforms, you can follow me there. Harrison says VAR is a joke. I saw something quite interesting, which was it the fact that Tottenham had like a penalty shout, and something happened basically. Like it went to it was never going to be a penalty. But they still had that shout or something like that. I was watching a YouTuber talk about it. I haven't seen the game, but yeah. Oh, that didn't even go to VAR. Okay, how is VAR a joke? Do let me know. I'm having issues getting the game up, which is just what I want to see. Read what you just said. VAR is a joke. That's what you said. It is 1-0 to Chelsea though, so you can't be too upset. Nigel says 2-2. Robin Olsen scores from a goal kick. I mean, wouldn't that be the comeback story of all comebacks for Robin Olsen? Hey, wouldn't that be amazing? Your message did not go through now. Why is this not working? I'm struggling to get the game, and I'm very upset. The game's just not loading for me. I said they tried ruling our goal out. Oh dear. Hello to you, Adam Bird. What's good? I've just put the Chelsea game on while we're waiting for the Villa. Who scored for Chelsea? Well, the Chelsea fan can let you know. I'll go for the lineups then for Villa. In goal, as we said earlier, Robin Olsen. A back four. No Pau Torres. Completely rested today, which is a very interesting shout from Unai Emery. But in Emery, we trust. Ezri Konza, Clement Longley, and Luca Digne is the back four. Not a big fan of Digne, but hopefully he can turn up. He can play well, but he's passing out from the back always scares me. Bailey, John McGinn, Douglas Suarez, Rogers, and Diaby is that midfield. Now, it's where the question is Rogers going to be behind Ollie, or is Diaby going to be behind Ollie Watkins? Because they're interchangeable almost. We often see Diaby one wing, Bailey the other. TNT Sports reckons Diaby is up front alongside Ollie Watkins. I think they're wrong, and I think it's Rogers there, because Rogers has played most of his career at Villa by Ollie Watkins up front. So yeah, we shall see what goes on there. We've got other games as well. Roma against Bayer Leverkusen. Can they remain unbeaten this season, as they are trying to do it an invincible? And they're doing very well so far. Marseille against Atalanta is another game. Club Brugge against the former Conference League finalists Fiorentina, and Villa are about to be underway at Villa Park. Come on, you Villa boys! How you doing, Murad? I'm good, man. I'm good. George says, when Diaby and Bailey on the same wing, it's different. Well, that's true. When they have played together, I like Unai though, because he switches things up, which is why, it's good that we can make several guesses about how we're going to play, because you don't want to be too predictable. I appreciate all the follows and all that good stuff, guys. Like I said, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. We are about to kick off for Aston Villa against Olympiacos. Come on, you Villa boys. Murad says, I'm happy a lot. Man, Dortmund. Dortmund were brilliant as well. Watch that game. Fantastic. Fulkrug could have had a hat-trick that game. I love KHFC says, yo, Joe from TikTok, better audio. It definitely is. It definitely is. Well, that's the issue with TikTok. Because, I've got a better microphone here. But it's a way to expand the brand, How you doing, Dean Ricky? Says, yo, dude, I was live up the Villa. Life is amazing, and it'll be even more amazing if we can get through today with a massive result against Olympiacos. Villa Park is absolutely deafening right now. The atmosphere is definitely there. And to be fair, I'll give Olympiacos some credit, because I hear their fans as well. Sai says the Pizza Cup. Well, I remember when Birmingham City were laughing at Villa. I'm going all the way back in 2009. Villa got to League Cup final, and we lost to Man United. And the Blues fans, I remember, I was only a little kid, but I still remember they're like, oh, it's Mickey Mouse Cup, Mickey Mouse Cup. They won it the year after, and suddenly their opinion changed on what they thought was a Mickey Mouse Cup. Ever since then, I just felt, it's just jealousy. In that moment, they were upset that we got that far. And that's what it is when people make fun of this competition. They want to be here, but they're not. And Birmingham are on the brink of relegation to League One at the weekend. So I would rather be focusing on that game if I was a Blues fan, What do you think about Olsen? How high do you rate him? I don't really rate him, to be fair, but I still want him to perform. I want him to prove me wrong, is what I want. I hope Olsen does well, though. Is Ollie Watkins, pokes it towards Bailey. Well defended, though. I'm just going to have to get the lineup for Olympiacos, because I haven't even spoke about that. There is a Wolves man on loan, Olympiacos, which is definitely one to look at. He'll definitely want to do damage against us, won't he? Oh, what a save, Olsen. Olsen's had to make a save already. I've not even got my lineup prepared, and Robin Olsen has saved brilliantly. I need to just react to this. Give me a second. What happened here? Cross comes in towards the far post. Oh, what a save, Olsen. It's a lovely cross. I think it's towards El Kabi. No, it wasn't. It was the number 8 Ibora. That's a fantastic save from Robin Olsen. Well, I've just said I don't rate him, and then he's pulled off an unbelievable save. Oh, Villa give the ball away in our own box. Oh, my God. It's not been a great start for Villa. A bit shaky so far. And it's again, I keep telling you, these defenders, like Clement Longley, they're not good enough to play out from the back. But it's just how we like to play. Olympiacos have Salakis in goal. He made 3 penalty saves in their shootout when they beat Fenerbahce. He's in goal today. Rodinei, Retsos, Carmo, and Ortega is their back four. They have a bit of an interesting formation. It's a 4-3-3 with Chiquinho, Ibora, and Heze in midfield. Daniel Podence, as we all know, Al Kabi, and Fortunis on the left-hand side. Very decent attack. I will say, Podence, I've always rated him at Wolves. So I was quite surprised to see Wolves let him go. Well, on loan anyway. I thought he would be an asset to them, so I am surprised. Just reading some of my comments. Birmingham downfall's always good to see. I do agree with that. Look at the stats for our game real quick. I will. Just give me a second, because I've seen some people say that Chelsea have dominated Spurs. I agree with you, mate. I don't think these players are good enough to play out from the back. Adam K said, why couldn't Olympiacos wear the home shirt? I do think there's a kit clash. I was going to say that. It's a bit of an orange and grey against, claret is a bit of a dark colour. So I'm not too happy with the kit here. So I agree with you there, Adam. And Dean Rickett says, I think Tom Brady should have invested in Wrexham with Deadpool and co, as I feel they'll need more investment to go further. What's your thoughts? Well, they did. What? Is that a troll comment? What? They didn't invest. What? They did invest. That's why they're in League One now. Wrexham are still a big club. People forget that, right? But Wrexham were a former Championship team. They're just finally getting back to where they once were. It is 1-0 to Fiorentina. Thank you for that, Galaxy. It is 1-0 to the former finalists of last season. They are beating Club Brugge already. So they'll be looking, well, still a long way to go, 2 legs, but that is a big step already in their push for back-to-back Europa Conference League finals. Will they lose to another claret and blue team in that final? That is the question. I cannot show the gameplay. Jay, you will get timed out. I don't want you to spam. Look, this is just a rule in general in football. There are copyright laws in place. I do not own the rights to that. There is a chance with Rodgers! What a save! What an unbelievable save. Villa with the first chance, proper chance of the game. And I tell you what, Solakis at full stretch tips this round the post. That's an absolutely fantastic save from their keeper. Morgan Rodgers, not far away for making that 1-0 to Villa inside 5 minutes. Brilliant, brilliant save. Well, you can tell he's good. I mean, he turned up in their penalty shootout, and he's already turned up today. Corner for Villa with McGinn to back post header from Longley. It's a shove, and it will be a free kick anyway. I mean, the header was put past the post, so it didn't matter. But wow. Murad says Sancho and man Fulkrug, if only he could score. I did feel, by the way, in that Dortmund game, Fulkrug, he was shoved, right? I will die in that hill. He was shoved, and that should have been a penalty to Dortmund. I don't care what anybody said. I've seen some people say it's soft. If you've gone up for a header and you've had 2 hands in the back and you've been even shoved slightly, that'll put you off course, and you're not going to get to that header. There's no contact on the ball, obviously, so that's a foul, and that should have been a penalty to Dortmund. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that VAR didn't give that. You can forgive refereeing mistakes, but it's a clear shove on Fulkrug. And it's, pretty much a free header at that point by the 6-yard box. You would bet on him to make it one. Well, at the time, it would have been 2-0 to Dortmund. So I was very surprised that was not given as a penalty, but Dortmund still won the game. And I would bet on them going through to the final. I really would. I think they're a better team. You take Mbappe out the game, and PSG really struggled. Dembele missed an absolute sitter for PSG. They hit the post twice in a couple of minutes with, I think, Hakimi and Mbappe. But I don't know. It's just not amazing end product from PSG, and I think that's why Dortmund will beat them. No trolls. Tom Brady invested in Birmingham City instead. That I agree with that. He definitely shouldn't have invested in Birmingham. But it's his money. He's a millionaire. I'm sure it doesn't matter if it goes to shit. But I don't think he should have gone there, in my opinion. I've just completely ignored my TikTok comments, so I apologise, lads. Up the Villa says Louis the GOAT, and it's only been 6 minutes. Really, it's not been. I mean, you can't really make judgments on a game of how quote one-sided it is based on very early parts of a game. You can only really say that in the first, I'd say, 20 minutes at most. You can't go less than that really. But we have had a big chance with Morgan Rodgers, so entertainment value is there so far. McGinn into Dougie Luiz. That's a really good ball into Digne. First time ball into Rodgers. Deflected away. Villa get a corner. Come on, you Villa boys. Morgan Rodgers. What a start Rodgers has had in this game. Rodgers has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant so far. People doubted him, man. People doubted this man. I always said, like, he's young, and even if I even gave him the benefit of the season, like, say he didn't perform at all this season. Look, he's still young. He's still got time to adapt. Championship to a top 4 Premier League side is tough. But he's adapted so well. Villa take the corner short. Diaby inside the box. Back to Luiz. Cross towards the back post towards Watkins. Konza's there. Deflected. Header. Yeah! Oh, it might be disallowed. Oh, it might be disallowed. Bailey scores, but has the flag gone up? What's going on? Oh, is there a shove? I think the foul's been given. There is a shirt pull. VAR will have a look at it. Villa had the ball in the back of the Olympiacos net with Bailey, but the referee indicated a foul, and VAR will have to intervene now. Luiz was onside. Cross comes in. What has happened here? What? Oh, where's the shirt pull? I need to see this. I need to see the shirt pull. I don't think that's enough, really. I don't think that's enough to call a foul. There is a small shirt pull with Longley. A small shirt pull from Longley. Not a lot in that. VAR are not going to overrule the referee. It will not be a Villa goal. That's soft. To disallow that, that's soft. That's softer than the goal that Villa. That is softer than the goal that was disallowed for the Villa Chelsea game. And people said that was soft. Chelsea fans said that this is even softer than that. That's what I'm going to say. Villa. So for anyone who's trying to understand what's going on, thank you for the rose as well, Vanman. And if I've missed any other stuff, do let me know. For everyone who's trying to understand, Bailey scored for Villa with a header, but in the build-up, Longley pulled the shirt for about a second of an Olympiacos defender, and the referee deemed that enough to be a foul. It's very soft. I mean, I get why he's disallowed it, but like I said, you know, if Chelsea fans were going to complain at the disallowed goal against Villa, then I'm allowed to complain at that, because that's ridiculous. Still remains goalless, but positive start. Positive start for Villa. The corner was very good. It was a short corner taken, which allowed Luiz to cross the ball from inside the box towards the back post. Konza kept it alive. It deflected all the way to Bailey at the back post, who headed it in like a yard out. But to disallow the goal for that is just, I think, ridiculous, personally. I thought it was offside. I thought Luiz might have been offside. I didn't think there was any shirt pull or any foul in that build-up. I didn't like fully celebrate it because from the players' reaction, yeah, I thought Luiz would have been offside as we tried the corner routine, but he was actually on. Anyway, it is 11 minutes gone in this game. It's still 1-0 to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. It is 1-0 to Olympiacos. It is Marseille 0, Atalanta 1 now. So many games with so many goals, but Villa and Roma still... The Villa game and the Roma game still remain goalless. Cross towards the far post for Olympiacos. That sails out for a Villa goal kick. Sails out. Guys, double tap the screen. Got 40 of you in the TikTok live. Got 38 of you in the YouTube. Please like the video on both. That'd be great. Follow the channel, subscribe, do all that good stuff. AJS TV. I am live on, like I said, 2 platforms. I've got social media almost everywhere. So feel free to follow whenever you feel like it. Long ball towards Ollie Watkins. Gets header on. Brilliant header towards Diaby. Diaby could have gone inside the box. Instead, he lays it off to Bailey. Bailey now in the box. Gets a cross in, but it's a good header away by Carmo, the centre-back. Good defending, to be fair. Not the best of crosses, but it was well defended. And now here come Olympiacos on the break. It's Podence, the Wolves man on loan, into... Oh, that's a poor ball, really. Into Chiquinho, and then he lost the ball. He had it's not his fault. He had a pass when he had 3 Villa players on him, so not a great deal he could do with that. It's a really poor counter-attack from Olympiacos. But Villa have... we have dominated so far. So far. A lot of the ball. Here's Bailey. Bailey cuts inside. He's got round him. Leon Bailey squares it. Diaby. Ball to Digne in the box. Digne. Oh, doesn't sort his feet out. Now Rodgers has to battle with the ball. Villa get a throw in. Come on. Very fast counter-attacking football from Villa. Like, we're trying to absolutely smash this ball forward every time. The direct football is killing Olympiacos right now. Douglas Luiz, edge of the box, has to go backwards into Konza, into Clement Longley. Matty Cash has stayed quite far backwards considering how he likes to go forward. Luiz goes for a shot. Keeper spills it. But, I mean, he's got a defender there to defend. It's a speculative effort from Luiz. But the keeper, a little bit dodgy there. Does spill it. He did have a defender to cover, though, like I said. And it was good from Retsos. He had to watch that all the way. But for a long shot, it's not bad. Now, Ollie Watkins is holding his arm, which is not what you want to see. I don't know what's happened here, but Ollie's clearly hurt his arm. What's going on here? Hello to you, Paul. So this shot from Luiz, 35 yards out. It took a bounce, and I think that was just a bit awkward for the goalkeeper. Salakis, yeah, not amazing. You look... Possibly. How you watching it? I'm on TNT Sports, mate. I'm on TNT Sports. I am about 20 seconds behind, unfortunately, because I'm on Sky Glass, which is what it is. But a quarter of an hour gone it. Still Villa 0, Olympiacos 0. Olympiacos with the early chance that was tipped over from Robin Olsen. It was a header from, I think it was Ibora, wasn't it? That was tipped over from Olsen. I think the flag might have gone up for that anyway. And then there was the chance with Rodgers. I try and go to like 3 games a season. I'm a uni student and we don't have a lot of money. If you go to university, you'll understand my you'll understand my woes. And Villa Park has got well expensive chance. Olympiacos goal. Offside flag goes up with El Kaabi. Offside flag is up. That might have saved Villa. We'll have to see on VAR. That might have saved Aston Villa. How is he off? Oh, Cash. He's off, but not by a lot, you know. Matty Cash seriously needs to be careful. Cash is never properly in line. Cash is never properly in line. And he might have gotten lucky here. Good finish from El Kaabi. Oh, they're still checking. Oh, here we go, man. They're checking it. Club Brugge have equalised away at Fiorentina. Matty Cash or Luca... Dinho better player than Cash all day. All day. Oh, goal. Goal. 1-0. It was Cash who kept him onside. Cash kept him onside. 1-0 to Olympiacos. Cash kept him onside. Matty Cash has kept him onside. I mean, the commentators felt it... Oh, for fuck's sake, he did as well. Cash, you idiot, man. I told you. I said we'd get lucky, but apparently we're not. Matty Cash has absolutely fucked us there, man. What is he doing? He's absolutely screwed us there. Just not in line with the defence. If we're going to have a high line, right? Cash needs to actually have a brain and be in line because everyone else was in line but Cash. It's always fucking Matty Cash. Every single time it's Cash. Every time, man. No, it looked offside to be... It's not offside. It looked onside to be fair. Yeah. I'm not gonna cry about it. It's Cash is an idiot. Cash is an absolute idiot. I'm not a fan of that at all. His defending is fucking woeful. Villa fans still defend it, right? Cash is just not good enough for Villa. He genuinely... that's not me being a hater or anything. He's just not good enough. And we've... How many times have we seen this now? How many times? Absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. Well, what annoys me is they got a VAR check for their goal, but Villa didn't, which I don't really get. Where was Villa's VAR check for Bailey's goal? It was the softest of shirt pull I've ever seen. You get that a million times a game. Fucking joke, man. Honestly, Cash has blood on his hands, I tell you. It was a Vanaken penalty for Club Brugge that got them level. Hello, Dean. Scapegoat Cash. If we win this, I'll drop AJ a tenner. Well, we'll see, mate. We'll see. The ball was played to the striker, and look, he actually timed his run. If he was looking on the shoulder of Konza, then he timed his run terribly. But Cash kept him on. Now, whether he knows that or not, I don't know. But Cash being like, what, 4 yards behind the back line? Fucking joke. Absolute joke. 20 minutes gone. It is 1-0 to the Greek side. Oh, my live stream has just got age restricted. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end the live on TikTok. I'm gonna go live again because I don't know why I genuinely have been age restricted. This is stupid. But literally, I'm gonna go live in a literal minute. So I'll be back. Honestly, TikTok is awful. I say one swear word and the live just goes to shit. Crazy. Alright, we are back. Unbelievable, man. Hopefully, we are not back with Olsen with a good save actually there. Just tips it across the way. Hopefully we don't get age restricted. Honestly, TikTok are so harsh on my account. I get flagged for the smallest thing on TikTok. There must be some like little gremlin weirdo out there who hates me. He just like reports me for everything. Emery says, Dean said, I feel like shit. We love bottling when it matters. We've still got a long way to go. But Matty Cash is a moron. That's what this is. Matty Cash is an absolute moron. What's harsher, TikTok or VAR? Both are horrible. Both are horrid. But the first shot on target for Olympiacos, well, actually, technically the second shot on target for Olympiacos is meant it's a goal. Equaliser for Marseille against Atalanta. So that's 1-1 now. So all the games in Europe are level apart from Villa, who are a goal down. Honestly, I am so frustrated. Pau Torres has been rested, it seems. Which I hope doesn't bite us in the ass, because Longley is absolutely awful. Absolutely. We'll see. Try and watch the game of TNT if it's not working. Yeah, I had that issue myself. So what I do, if it doesn't load, I just use the number and I type it on my remote, and that usually works. Leverkusen are still unbeaten, yeah. And they're goalless away at Roma. They honestly, if they do an invincible double, it would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Which centre back in the Prem would you exchange from? Oh, you mean right back? Take your pick, mate. He's Luton's right back. Yeah. I genuinely think Cash is one of the worst right backs in the Premier League. He's absolutely atrocious. He costs. People don't realise how much he costs Villa. He's absolutely honking. Long ball to Diaby. Villa. Oh, his Cash has done well. I'd say I wanted to give him some credit there, but then he loses the ball straight away. Jeremy says, I should have more subscribers. I agree. I'm joking, but I appreciate your nice comment. And Wan-Bissaka for Villa says Haley. He's a good one-on-one defender. Hasn't had the best of seasons, but he's honestly an upgrade on Cash. So I wouldn't I wouldn't reject that. If that was a trade deal, I'd genuinely take it. Yeah. You know, even the City fans say like, "That's a foul throw, by the way." That VA what? The referee just allowed a foul throw. Whatever. How are we losing this game, man? How on earth are we losing? Rodgers nearly put the ball in the corner, which was an unbelievable save. Then we have a goal ruled out for virtually nothing, and then they have a goal through Matty Cash's mistake. Oh, Frimpong would never leave Leverkusen now, but I'd love Frimpong at Villa. But I mean, who wouldn't want Frimpong? Watkins with a poor ball to Digne. Villa lose the ball. Villa need to wake up a little bit. We started this game really well, but the goal has took the absolute stuffing out of Villa. Not reacted to conceding very well at all. Unai is giving those instructions. I like this. I don't like it when managers just sit on their bench and just, do nothing. Like Arsene Wenger was quite well known for that. I like managers who are reactive and they shout and they always give instructions like that. That's how to manage a football team. I love Unai does that. Awkward ball from Olsen into McGinn, but McGinn does really well with it. And here come Villa on the break. Rodgers into Moussa Diaby. Diaby down the right for Villa. Bailey ahead of him. Ollie in the box. Diaby does try and find Ollie, but it's a fizzed pass at him. Pau Torres is rested, yeah. Is rested. Again, it's just the passing from Villa today. The last 10 minutes has been awful. Terrible ball to Ollie. I mean, Ollie's also muscled off a little bit as well. So even if the ball was better, I mean... Bro, I was on the break, off screen, Olympiacos. Yep. So Villa's goal was ruled out, doesn't go to VAR. Olympiacos goal ruled out, but does go to VAR and they overturn it. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, really. Did I curse this team? Yeah, Matty Cash, once again. I might as well do Matty Cash bingo, like mistake bingo. He's absolutely shocking, man. Absolutely shocking. Do you think Wendy will be good next season? I mean, I hope so. He has been out for a year. Same with Mings. Like, it's going to be hard to come back. Score is 1-0 to Olympiacos. Everyone wondering. Just reading some TikTok comments. I apologise if I've missed them. Harry asks how we're playing. We started well, but the goal for Olympiacos was out of the blue against a run of play, and Villa since then have just, I don't know. We look shell shocked that we've conceded. Need to get cash out. I agree. How are we doing? I was supposed to do, but Carr's done my ACL. We're not doing amazing as of right now. But the score is 1-0 to Olympiacos. It was a counter-attacking goal from Al Kaba, who Matty Cash, Villa try and play at a high line. Matty Cash was out of the line, and he kept barely, but he kept Al Kaba onside, and he went through and scored. I think it was a correct decision, but yeah. I'm very frustrated. Not a great deal Olsen could do that. It's a one-on-one, and you should look. Maybe Emmy saves it, but it's always hard to save a one-on-one. Is it sad that Cash makes mistakes? They score. Olsen gets. Olsen online is not getting the blame for that. To be fair, all the criticism I'm seeing is directed at Cash. In fairness. Over 2,000 Olympiacos fans at the game today, apparently. So this person called Trey Stewart absolutely gets it spot on, right? He says, Cash is always the odd man out when holding the line. Everyone in the back knows how and when to draw opponents off but him. Shocking per usual. I fully agree. It's Cash again, always sleeping. Matty Cash again, Cash. Cash is a fucking moron, man. Oh, I'm going to get my TikTok live restricted again. Shaking my head. Another great ball. 2-0 Olympiacos. Oh my god. 2-0 Olympiacos. Bundles it in at the near post. This is unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable. Villa, who've won all the games in Europe this season, are losing 2-0 at home in the semi-final. I think he's on as well. That's the most sickening part. I think he's onside. This is absolutely torrid. He's well on. Oh my god, he's well onside. El Kaabi has 2 goals at Villa Park. And he just slides the ball under Olsen. This is absolutely shocking. What a horrible way to start a game. What a horrid way to start a game, eh? Villa 0, Olympiacos 2. 2 shots, 2 goals. And the first one you could argue was you could have argued was offside. I mean, to be fair, it did look onside. The second one, there's no doubt in my mind. Well timed. Villa have started this horribly. But yeah, it's 2 shots, 2 goals. I've just looked at the stats here. And who lost the ball? Don't. Christ. Absolutely shocking, man. I didn't react because I'm not going to cheer for a Olympiacos goal. What is going on, man? This is fucking awful from Villa. Absolutely awful. Half an hour in, and I mean, another player has gone down. That's 2 players in a minute who've gone down for Olympiacos. Now it's Ortega, and we're going to be seeing a lot of this now. Because the offside flag went up on Olsen. On Olsen's save, it means that shot technically doesn't count on the stats. So therefore, statistically, Olympiacos have had 2 shots and scored 2 goals. Villa with 3-2 on target with 63% of the ball, but with nothing to show for it so far. Yeah, Cash is having a nightmare. Villa having a nightmare. This is horrible. Yeah, defense should be absolutely ashamed. Absolutely. See, this is why, right? Villa desperately need to invest in the summer for the squad depth because, like, this is a rotated Villa team. We've got Longley at the back. He's awful. You cannot afford this, man. You can't afford to play players like this in a big European game. Absolutely shocking. And Unai, I mean, we had a bit of a team. The Villa team had a bit of a team talk there, and yeah, abysmal start. Abysmal start to the game. I mean, Charlie said we're gonna bottle it. We already are. This is awful. There's not a going to. It's already happened. This is a bottle. But they're clinical. Like I said, 2 shots, 2 goals. That's clinical. And when you've not got Emi Martinez, I mean, this is what happens. This is why Emi Martinez is so good for this club. He constantly bails us out every time. You know, people say like Ollie Watkins is player of the year, right? And he has been very good, but my vote, and this, I mean, today just shows it even more. My vote is Emi Martinez, and this game would not be 2-0 if Emi's in goal. It's that simple. I don't blame Olsen, but I'm just saying Emi's that good that they wouldn't have scored those chances. Cash, ball into Bailey. Bailey on the byline. Side netting. Did it deflect? It is a corner. Chiquinho owns your club. Come on, Olympiacos. Didn't you go out on penalties? Benfica fan. Mate, do you use your overlays yourself? I've made my overlays and I use Streamlabs. Corner from again, left-footed. Towards the back post. Header. I think it's gone out. It was a goal kick to the Greek outfit. Yeah, Harry's trolling, yeah, as always. Dougie the Lolly says we are cooked. We definitely are. We are absolutely cooked, man. Martinez getting suspended in the shootout has actually killed us. It's absolutely killed us. Guys, if you're here to laugh at me, at the very least, you can hit that follow button, double tap the screen. You know, at least if you're gonna do it, give me something in return. You know. Horrid start to the game. Just need the boys to not give up, man. I do think, unless Powell is injured, I mean, McGinn has just handled the ball there. McGinn's almost caught it. I do believe that if, yeah, like I said, if Emmy started, we might have been bailed out, but you can't expect to be bailed out every single time. Still a long way to go. It's 2 legs, but I mean, you just got to look at the Liverpool game to see how much a first leg can kill you as an outfit. And we've got hammered. I mean, Liverpool got hammered by Atalanta at home. And then they did win away, but not by enough. Resting Pau Torres is just... It's going to age so badly, man. Genuinely, at half time. I'd even do it now. I'd take off Longley and put on Carlos. Longley's awful. Take Cash off. Put Konza at right back. That's it. You know what? I'd rather get... I'd rather... Genuinely would rather... have Konza at right back than Cash. I genuinely don't know what to say. 36 minutes gone. It's Villa 0, Olympiacos 2. There's a chance of Bailey on the byline. Oh, that's a foul. That's a very poor foul. Could be a yellow card here. Does the referee want to get a booking up? He's got his spray out for the free kick. Villa wanted a booking for that, but we've not got one. Our disallowed goals killed us. To not have a goal and then they get 2. I mean, we've not played well at all, but that moment is crucial. A bit like the Arsenal Spurs game. As soon as Van der Ven's goals ruled out, then Arsenal started to take the game by the scruff of the neck. But Spurs probably deserved the result from that game. And the same thing's happening here, really. We have a goal ruled out. Olympiacos get 2 chances, score 2 goals. VAR helps them out. Hello to the Blues fans. How you doing? All eyes on you lot at the weekend, eh? McGinn has a shot, deflected. Could have gone anywhere. Deflects wide for a corner. Hello to you, LIGTV. I see the Olympiacos profile picture. I'm sure you're very happy right now. Birmingham City against Norwich, eh? They have to win. Because of goal difference, they got to win, you know? McGinn's corner. It doesn't even beat the first man, John. Awful corner. Awful corner. AJ, how many teams put of the other 19 Prem would take Ollie? I don't think every team would have Ollie and Emmy. To have them both, maybe like half the teams. One or the other, maybe more, but to have both, you know, that means they need a striker and they need a keeper. Some teams have good goalkeepers, you know? Like Jose Sarr, I rate him at Wolves. You know what? Even Kaminsky at Luton's very good. I think he could be snapped up in the summer. Ball to Bailey. Bailey, edge of the box. Bailey loses his footing, man, at the wrong time. He's just slipped edge of the box. Louise temporarily won it back, but lost the ball straight away. Villa get it back as the long ball for Olympiacos towards Al-Kabi is intercepted. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Look, the Blues fans can come and have a laugh, but you know, look, we might lose tonight. And I'm sure if we go out the Conference League, you know, it's not going to make them feel better if they go down to League One, you know? Enjoy the Norwich game, boys. That's all I'm going to say. Feel free to be here, but enjoy the Norwich game. Is a ball in midfield. Oh my God. They're on the counter attack. El Carby in the box. Vicious strike on goal. Put over. If that goes in, we're out. Like, it's that simple. If that goes in, we're out of the tournament. And now is that Bailey who's gone down for Villa, which is just not what you want to see. Is what I'm trying to say. It's a Fortuna's shot that was sailing over. Fiorentina 2, Club Brugge 1. They've turned the game around after the equaliser. Yeah, honestly, play Gauchi in goal, man. I would have given it to him today, but obviously the club are not going to make risky stuff like that, especially as a goalkeeper. Not going to make decisions that big. Louise into John McGinn. McGinn, that's better. Into Cash. But what's going on here? What is going on? Thoughts on Shrewsbury? I don't know. What is going on here? Well, the referee's talking to Daniel Pedence. Has he really just stopped play to talk? Oh, it's because he slapped Louise. He pretty much slapped Louise. Oh, this referee is having an absolute nightmare here. He's giving everything their way. The Villa fans are very angry towards this ref. He has stopped Villa in every genuinely. He might as well wear a Blues kit. He has stopped Villa every way possible. They take their free kick short. Cross towards the back post is overhit. And it'll be a Villa throw in at the whole 10. The Villa fans are booing. They're not happy. And, I mean, he's been awful. He's been absolutely awful. I'm not being funny. Pedence pretty much slaps Louise in the face as he runs past him. Oh, my God. He's giving that as a foul. This ref's a joke. Matty Cash wins a header. And he's been... How is that a foul? Cash winning a header's a foul, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, it's a header. This is outrageous. This is corruption. Awful refereeing, this is. Absolutely awful refereeing. Goodness me. Mate, buy the ref a Blues kit for his birthday. He's probably got loads of them, mate. I don't need to. He's already got them. This is honking refereeing performance, man. Like I said, he disallows a Villa goal for virtually nothing. Oh, okay. A corner's given. Oh, Konza smashes the ball into Pedence, and Pedence are happy about it. Corner to Olympiacos. The Villa lot are very angry right now. The players, you can tell, they're not happy with what's going on. Cross comes in, header away at the near post by Ollie Watkins. Oh no. El Carby gets it back for Olympiacos. I thought he was going to have a shot at goal then. If he's Greek, it's a joke. He won't be. He'll be like... He looks Turkish, but even then... I mean, they don't like the Greeks, so I don't know. Goal kick of Villa. The Villa fans are still booing. They've been booing for the last 5 minutes now. Olympiacos for the win. Come on. And oh dear, Villa. Come on. Torres is... I don't even think he's on the bench, is it? I think he's just been fully rested by Aston Villa. They are stopping Villa from playing out from the back, man. Olsen hacks it long. We give the ball away again. Diaby. We just can't. We can't build up from the back without Emmy. Like we really struggle building. Oh no, Power's on the bench. You are right. Power's on the bench, so he could come on, but I don't know, man. He's Italian. Who knows? Maybe he's upset at a claret and blue team that beat Fiorentina last year and he's taken out on Villa. Here come Bailey. Chance of Villa before half time. Leon Bailey goes down! Ref doesn't fucking give it, man. Are you insane? Bailey goes down. Oh, this referee, man. Is this a foul? He doesn't get any of the ball, I don't think. That's a pen! That's a penalty! All day. He's just took out Bailey without getting anywhere near the ball. He's put his leg in front of Bailey. Unreal. It's been waved away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You think that's a dive? You've never played the sport. If someone's running at full power and you put your leg in front of them, you are going to bring him down. That's a foul. You don't need a lot of contact. Mate, if you play the sport, you know it's a pen. He's put his leg right across Bailey. He's wiped out Bailey. No check. That didn't even go to VAR. Are you insane? VAR didn't even check that. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. We have been absolutely robbed, man. This is incredible. Nothing is going to VAR Villa's way. Everything that's gone to Olympiacos. Oh, chance! Watkins! Yeah! That's better! Ollie Watkins scores! Villa are back in it! Watkins across the goal! And right before half-time, Aston Villa get one back. Come on! Super Ollie Watkins rolls it away. And that is just what you want to see. The Villa Park crowd erupts. And, well, a lot of that is just pent-up frustration from the Villa crowd. I mean, this referee has not helped us at all. Ollie Watkins gets Villa right back into this. Come on, you Villa boys! Try and rule that one out, you twat. Lovely strike across goal. Come on! We have hope. We have belief. Oh, the camera pans to Robin Olsen as he makes a save. The flag goes up. The Villa, I tell you what, this crowd's crazy. But that will give the Villa boys so much more confidence now. Digne back to Dougie Luiz. It's a shit ball from Digne, actually, and we've lost it. All because that ball's honking. Longley with an awkward pass to Cash. Under pressure, Matty Cash plays it down the line. Lovely ball to Bailey. A minute plus. Bailey hooks it long, looking for Ollie Watkins, but the goalkeeper's there. Yeah, Emmy he'll probably be back for the second leg. Yeah, J3. Well, that is massive. That goal is massive. You always want to score before halftime. Always want to score before halftime. But Watkins might have helped save Villa once again. Awkward ball from Conduit to Longley. Jesus, man. Longley into Rogers. Rogers. Digne. Back to Rogers. Villa on the attack. Rogers with players forward. Rogers. Towards Bailey. Diaby's there. Diaby. Oh, he tries to square it. Shoot, you idiot, man. Go. What are you doing? He's trying to square. Villa goes short from the corner. John McGinn. Squares it to Bailey, edge of the box, cross towards Digne. Digne cushions. Luiz scuffs it over. And that will be half time. God's sake, man. Oh, still, what an end to the game. Oh, the first half of the game, I should say, that is. Villa 1, Olympiacos 2. And I tell you what, we have been absolutely robbed. The refereeing performance in this game has been nothing short of corruption. I'm not joking. I look, tongue in cheek moment there, but still, this ref has been absolutely abysmal. Villa's goal ruled out for the slightest, smallest foul you'll ever see. That if that's a penalty, you get 1,000,000 of them a game, right? But whatever, disallows Villa's goal. The offside flag goes up for their goal. VAR is there to overturn it. Then they get a second goal virtually straight away. Aston Villa then, we have a number of incidences where fouls aren't given. Bailey then goes down in the box. It's a certain stonewall penalty that's not given. And a minute later, Ollie Watkins rolls the ball away anyway. But this ref has just not helped Villa in any way at all. It's an absolute deliberate stonewall penalty. It's a foul on Bailey. Defender comes across. Bailey, we know how quick he is, running at full pelt. Defender puts his leg across, collides knee on knee with Bailey, sends him over, and the referee, unmoved, doesn't even go to VAR. Insanity. Absolutely insanity. And you know what? I celebrated the Watkins goal. I was just thinking, are they going to find another way to rule this out? Ridiculous. Honestly, it's a great way to end the game, getting back into it. And that will really drive the players forward. But dear Lord, this ref is a joke, man. Absolute joke. To have no VAR check on that penalty claim is absurd. Absolutely absurd. But it is. At least we scored straight after. But get Pau Torres on. Just reading comments on TikTok, and I'll read, not TikTok, on Twitter, and I'll read both the comments on TikTok and YouTube. Guys, double tap the screen and like the video. We're live on both. 56 of you in the TikTok. We've got 27 in the YouTube live. Feel free to follow, like, do all that good stuff. I appreciate it all. Villa fan on Villa Twitter said, ref definitely been promised an all-inclusive holiday to Greece. And I tell you what, I don't think he's far off it. Oh my God. Officials have been absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Thankfully, we are losing, which you look. We've not been brilliant, and I can't put it all on the ref, right? And you shouldn't always blame referees, but when we've been disallowed a goal and we should have had a penalty, and that's just happened in just 45 minutes, you can complain a little bit. If the Chelsea fans thought the foul on from Jackson on Carlos was harsh, this one is even a million times softer than that, and it's still disallowed. I'm still in disbelief he's not given that penalty. Olympiacos, to be fair, they dominated a good 10-15 minutes, but I'd say the last 10 minutes have been all Villa. All Villa. The crowd really got going. I think a lot of it was just frustration because of the referee, and it kind of got the crowd going. But this referee is absolutely shocking. I'm reading some comments on TikTok, and I apologise, I've not read a lot. We'll go now. Olympiacos fan making me laugh there. Oh, the Villa, we need to score like that again. Should be 3-2, says Ollie. Clear pen, but scored anyways. There's an account called Shit on the Villa, which is crazy. I'm sure he was loving it when Watkins scored. The ref is so bad. Clear pen. Torres needs to be playing. I fully agree with that. Get him on, genuinely. I do have some Blues fans in it, and I'm sure they've been enjoying this so far, but your eyes should be on the Norwich game. I hope you enjoy your stay here though, a lot of people saying it's a pen, which is, it's very obviously it was a pen. But yeah, look, I do think we'll come back in this game as long as if we play like we did the final 10 minutes of that game, we keep it going. I do think we'll come back in this game. We were fully on top of them. Honestly, this referee has been a joke. And if this continues into the second half and he's still like it, I want Villa to put out a complaint. Genuinely. I genuinely do, because it is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. He's just not helped us at all. Anyway, enough ranting about it. Elsewhere, it is Roma 0, Bayer Leverkusen 1. I mean, who saw that coming? A team unbeaten this season in all competitions. Didn't they win a German cup as well? Or I might be wrong on that, but I know they're unbeaten in every competition so far. And they're leading once more by 1-0 with a goal from Florian Wirtz. I mean, that's another. Am I surprised? The guy he's probably going to get in the Ballon d'Or top 30 at the very least. Trevor Chalobah put Chelsea 1-0 up against Spurs. That has still another half an hour to go. In fact, while we're waiting at half time, I'm just going to flick over to the Chelsea game. So I've just got something on in the background while we're waiting. But like I said, they do lead 1-0. Spurs have made subs. Actually, not that long ago, Bentancur, Madison, and Højbjerg coming on to try and rescue them. Marseille 1, Atalanta 1. The Chelsea game's in the 65th minute because they kicked off before Villa. Marseille 1, Atalanta 1. Scamacca, who ripped Liverpool to pieces in the first leg. In their last game against Liverpool, he scored for Atalanta away at Marseille today. And Mbemba equalised within 9 minutes to make it 1-1. It's stayed the same ever since. And it's Fiorentina 2, Club Brugge 1. Sottil put Fiorentina ahead. A Vanaken penalty for Club Brugge equalised. And Belotti famously missed in the in the Euros final in the shootout against England. He has put Fiorentina 2-1 up in their Conference League first leg. AJ, can you come on for cash? Look, I'm overweight. I'm 24. I barely kick a ball these days. I'd still do more of a job than Matty Cash, I tell you now. His defending is absolutely appalling. Absolutely appalling. And look, I want to support all my players at Villa, and I always want Villa players to prove me wrong. Whenever I criticise a Villa player, I want him to go and be the best player on the pitch, and then he can laugh at me. But Jesus, man. Cash is constantly lets Villa down. It frustrates me. The only bit of credit I'll give him is his goal actually put us in the semi-final, because without his deflected goal and then his penalty in the shootout, we're not here. But I can still criticise his performances past that point. Chelsea are winning low. We're 100%. I mean, let's calm down. Yeah, Villa still have to get points in the games we've got, and if we defend like we have done today, we might not get those points. We've got Brighton, who have been poor. Liverpool have also been poor. And on the final day away at Palace, who've actually picked up recently. So they're not super easy games. You want to play Brighton at a time like this, though. Their only goal last month was a Muric own goal. It actually won goal of the month. I can't believe they actually still did the competition. Burnley's goalkeeper scoring an own goal got Brighton's goal of the month. I mean, insane to think about. Bring Alan. Alan Hudson's at the game. Bring him on, mate. The Scottish Cafe. You know what? He was never the best defender in the world, but he'd always play with passion, and he'd never get caught like this. He weren't very good going forward, other than that the Blues game where he decided to just become messy that day. But he'd always do like the basic defensive stuff, like all right. I mean, he can't be much worse than Matty Cash today. Jesus. But you're funny. This goal against Blues. Oh, his goal against Blues was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He ran past like 4 Blues players, including like Craig Gardner, or was it Gary Gardner? One of the Gardners, who took a swing at him and missed. And I'll never forget that. But he genuinely just decided to be like, yeah, I'm Messi. He even scored his left foot. What a day that was. What a day. I remember Blues, they were 1-0 up with a Djukovic header. And look, I'm not going to be the celebration police, but you'd think they'd won the World Cup when they were 1-0 up. And they suddenly went very quiet when Villa made it 4. Spurs on the attack with Son. That's a big chance for Spurs. Oh no. Johnson. How's that not 1-1? Emerson Royale. How is he not connected? Spurs should be level. Emerson sliding in doesn't connect with the ball. If he connects with it, it's an equaliser. He just misses the ball. Oh, that's just honestly a Spurs equaliser. Oh yeah, that would have really cheered me up. Eh? I mean, it might have been disallowed anyway for offside, as Son in the build-up looked to be offside there. Heart and mouth moment for Chelsea and any Villa fan watching. I have missed a lot of gifts apparently. If I have, I apologise. Just do let me know. Just going through comments. I've missed a lot of those as well. Up the Villa, we need to score like that again. Villa, big day out. What a shame. Look, you never know. Still got a long way to go. And I hope Villa win from an Arsenal fan. Cheers. The ref has been dreadful. Olsen's awful. I mean, to be fair, Olsen's not great, but there's not a lot he could have done really. I mean, it's two 1-on-1s, right? Probably could do a bit more with the second one because it's gone underneath him, but there's not a great deal you can do. The goal is massive. It's just, look, we're spoilt because Emi Martinez is like one of the world's best, so we are spoilt when we drop from that. But I wouldn't pin it on him at all. The first goal was literally all on Cash because he's keeping him onside. Cash is not in line with the defense. He's just an awful defender. He grew up as a winger for a reason. Which was the best Villa got? Everyone says the Gary Cahill bicycle kick. Probably in terms of, I mean, I was 4 years old for that, so you could say that one. Personally, I would say I'd probably give it to Hutton. Genuinely, I know we just mentioned it, but you can't dribble the ball from the halfway line and score as a fullback and not give it to Alan Hutton. Unbelievable goal. Emmy says both their goals to Galaxy. I think it's arguably, yeah. But you know what? If the referee actually did his job, we'd be winning this game. It is what it is, isn't it? Thoughts on the ref? Honking. Absolutely shocking. Anyway, why do I never look at the camera? Because I'm reading comments on YouTube. I got TikTok up here and I got YouTube here. I've got and I got the football game over here, right? So everywhere's spread out. I'm just trying to balance everything. I'm like, I'm just trying to, give everything its equal time. I'm going to be watching the game mainly, obviously, but it's half time, so I'm just trying to communicate between the two chats. How long till kickoff? Not too far away. I've just put on the Chelsea Spurs game in the meantime, but half time only lasts 10 minutes, so it can't be too long. I should apply for social media role Villa. You never know, man. Like they've got commentary on the Villa highlights and stuff. Maybe that could be me. You never know. I went on someone's stream. They said their fall off was hard and he kicked me. But I used to say, I mean, it's a bit rude when you say the fall off is hard because like they'll probably think about that comment for a while, right? Because people care about analytics a lot. So even if it's true, right, you probably shouldn't say it. Because they will think about that and it will hurt. Like genuinely doing content creation at all, it's tough mentally because you're gonna have your high highs and your low lows. Like I had a video when Villa beat Liverpool 7-2. It got 400,000 views on YouTube, which is obviously the highest of the high. I've not really got anything like that since. I've had Oh, Chelsea 2-0. Jackson makes it 2. Up the Chelsea. Tottenham are losing. Villa's top 4 is looking a little bit better. Up the Chelsea. Nicholas Jackson with a rebound from the set piece. Tottenham get battered. Everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered. Alright, that's cheered me up. 2-0 to Chelsea. And yeah. Tottenham's top 4 dream is slowly slipping away here. What do you think of Tottenham? Oh, man. No one reacts. Like the Spurs players are like statues there. Not a single person reacts to the rebound. Best Villa game I've been to? We beat Sunderland 6-1. If you guys remember that. I think Gabby Agbonlahor scored a hat-trick. And I was, 14 when I went to that game? Probably that one. Because we were losing. I think we were losing that game. And we turned it around. I've also seen us lose 6-0 to Liverpool at Villa Park. So you got the highs and you got the lows. Missed some comments on TikTok as usual. Never cheered so much for Chelsea goal. Yeah. Villa win this game. I feel it. Well, it's still got a long way to go. Still got 2 goals. Oh, Brennan Johnson. Cross in the back post for Spurs. And Johnson slices it over the bar. Oh, dear. Brennan, that's a sitter. I think that's a sitter, personally. He's free as a bird there. Got to hit the target. Got to hit the target. Ange Postecoglou, head in hands. Like, he knows. That's a huge chance for Spurs. Blues are down if they lose to Norwich. If they draw in Norwich, they're most likely down. I think because of goal. I think goal difference means a draw would send them down. So they have to beat Norwich. They have to beat Norwich. We'll see. I don't think they do. I think they're going down League One. Away. We're both getting UCL. I mean, you know what? If Tottenham play like this, they can't exactly expect to make the Champions League, can they? That's just that as it is, you know. Like I say how it is. You can't expect to make top 4. If you at least Villa got a point against Chelsea. Spurs have been shocking this game. Duran to bag this game, I reckon, says Yada. And why does Doug? What's happened to Luis? Like Dougie Luiz, what's happened? He's like fully fell off a cliff, man. Genuinely don't know what's going on with Dougie. How you doing, Harry FC? I'm losing my voice. Oh, this referee's shocking, isn't he? He's absolutely shocking in the Villa game. We genuinely have been robbed a goal and a penalty in 45 minutes. Like I said, if this continues, I hope Villa put out a complaint because this guy has his fortune on Olympiacos getting a result. I tell you now. This ref will get done for match fixing. I mean, it's insane. I was thinking, is he gonna find a way to rule out the Watkins goal back? We'll see, man. Italian as well. I mean, like I said, he's probably a Fiorentina fan who's upset that he lost the final to an English team in claret and blue, and he's like, okay, well, they're not playing West Ham, but it's an English team in claret and blue. You know, it's the closest you're gonna get. They just took it out on Villa. Hear me out, the ball boy bicycle kick for halfway line. Okay. Yeah, just get Unai Emery to boot it in as well, yeah? Oh, man. We've made top 4, the rest have been shite. You could say Man City win the league every year because the league's shite. I mean, how far do you want to take it, man? Because both is right. Obviously, we got a lot of blue noses. I mean, I did expect this if we're going to lose. Enjoy the Norwich game, boys. Enjoy, because it's not going to be easy, is it? But I do hope you enjoy your hate along. Feel free to watch it along with me. Like I said, if you're going to laugh at me, hit the follow button at the very least. Double tap, all that good stuff. But yeah, you enjoy the Norwich game, yeah? League One, mate. League One saucy. Wrexham away. I mean, you could get in the Wrexham documentary, you know? Oh, man. Who else could go? Or MK Dons could go. Wait. MK Dons. They're in the League 2 playoffs, aren't they? I can't stand MK Dons, man. They could be going up. Doncaster away. I mean, tell you what, I take the piss out of Doncaster. They did win like 10 in a row. And then he drew on the final day with 10 men. So you wouldn't want to play Donny in the playoffs. Oh, that's another thing. Solihull Moors in the playoff final from the National League, right? If they get promoted to League 2 and Blues go down, there's a 1 division gap between Birmingham City and Solihull Moors. Kind of funny. I do feel it's kind of funny. But yeah, I hope Solihull will do well. You do want your Midlands clubs to do well. I'm going to be live. Oh, so is it a bit shame? So the question you've asked is, am I going to be live for the Birmingham Norwich game? It is a little bit shameless doing a full-on hate along for the Birmingham game. I would get a lot of stick for it. I will say, I'm very tempted, right, to stream the Birmingham Norwich game. But I'm worried that if Birmingham win, it's gonna age very badly. I'm scared of getting like 100+ Birmingham fans in my chat at the same time, basically laughing at me. And I don't know if it's worth it. Because they always squeak out of it, man. It was a decade ago? They played Bolton and got like an equaliser with seconds to go to stay up, and that killed me. I was a very young kid, and that killed me because I thought they finally were gone. But there could be a hate along. There could be what Expressions using calls it an up along, and I love that. You never know. Just it could be an up along. Could be an up along. Like I said, if Blues win that game, I fully deserve all the stick. if I'm gonna stream it, and Blues actually win, I do deserve the stick, which is why I'm debating it. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know why your comment was hidden, so I'm gonna unhide it. If I can. But it says why is up the Villa comeback incoming? Why has that been muted? TikTok is stupid. We are about to be underway for the second half. Come on, you Villa boys. Like I said, 43 of you in the YouTube live. We've got 34 of you in the TikTok. Guys, please like the video. Double tap the screen. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. AJS TV. I'm live on almost all socials. You can find me there. All that good stuff. Like I said, we are underway for the second half. Come on. Let's perform. Please. Please perform second half. We desperately need to. We're 2-1 down in the first leg of the Conference League. Aston Villa 1, Olympiacos 2. 2 goals from El Kaabi in the first half before an Ollie Watkins response. Is the difference. Rodgers, that's a really good combination, but Luca Digne, I should say, rather, stumbles as he collects the ball, so we lose it as we try to build out from the back. Not what you want to see straight away. Second half. The ball's played all the way back to their goalkeeper. He's had a good game. I'll give him that, actually. If you bear with me, I need to get the lineup back for both teams. It's more about the Olympiacos. I don't know a lot of the Olympiacos players, but El Kaabi and Daniel Pedence, I do struggle. So do bear with. There's going to be a sub, by the way. What's going on here? I've just heard the word substitution. Oh, there was a sub for them at half time. Ortega got replaced by Omar Richards, apparently. That was like the only change so far. Matty Cash in net. I mean, you can't do much worse outfield. You can't do much worse than being outfield. I don't know, man. Oh, but yeah, that's their only sub, and it's for Olympiacos. I don't remember Ortega doing anything special anyway. Flag goes. Villa get a throw-in. Inside our own half, yeah. Hopefully we can start the game well. Man, Tottenham are awful conceding for set pieces. Look, I love Mile Jedinak, but I love him as a Villa player when he played for us, not as a set piece coach, right? And why is he the set piece coach at Tottenham? I think it's ridiculous. The set piece coach at Spurs genuinely deserves to get sacked. Dougie Luiz, can you wake up, please? He has been shot. What is going on? Cash and Konsa being clowns now. Bloody hell. It goes in hands of Olsen in the end. But Luiz has been awful for a month now. Genuinely, for a month, he's been terrible. He needs to sort himself out. Nowhere near good enough. Like, Boubacar Kamara complements Luiz so well. Since Kamara's been out, I swear, Luiz has just fell off an absolute cliff. John McGinn for Villa into Matty Cash. Under pressure. Oh, John McGinn uses his strength so well there for Villa. Is Diaby into Bailey. Bailey on the wing. Good ball. Ah, well defended though. Promising. Just got to be a bit more direct, man. We've got to be fast paced. A lot of the commentators just summed it up brilliantly there. As soon as we play with a higher tempo, we start to actually do something. whenever we slow the game down, it's where Olympiacos start to defend us better. But the chances we've created, the best ones, have been down to our high tempo. We just got to keep it up. Can't wait Saturday, see Blues relegate. Let's calm down. It will be great, but we all know what they're like. So my expectations are still that they stay up because they always manage to. Whenever I think they're going to go down, they always stay up. I remember, like I said, I remember Bolton. I remember Bristol City. They always manage to do it. So as much as I think they probably won't, because if you can't beat Rotherham, you can't beat Huddersfield, then how can you expect to beat a playoff team? But they always somehow do it. So I don't know. 50 minutes gone here. Villa 1, Olympiacos 2. The 2 goals from El Kaabi in that first half is the difference so far. Oh, brilliant from Morgan Rogers to spin away. And he could be on the break here. Rogers into Diaby. Bailey ahead of him. Diaby into Bailey in the box of Villa. Leon Bailey's shot. Charged down. It's going to deflect to John McGinn. He can cushion the ball to Cash. Gets it back with a 1-2. So far, pretty good. Great ball from McGinn into Cash again. Cash's cross towards Watkins. Oh, only cushioned away. McGinn's shot's charged down. Louise edge of the box now. Positive start to the second half from Villa. Dougie Louise back to Konza on the halfway line. Konza to Matty Cash once more. Cash into Bailey. Gets the 1-2 down the right. Cash. Can he put a cross in? Chops on his right. Oh, please get that ball in. He does. Towards Watkins, another good header away. Commanding header away as well. But they keep just giving the ball back to Villa every time. Cash, that's a good ball into Diaby. Diaby squares it. Deflected. Oh, I couldn't have. Oh, I wanted it to go for a corner so bad. Watkins keeps it alive on the byline. Just can't get this towards a Villa player in the final third. We've kept the ball so well. We keep recycling it. But the cross, the pass in that final third, the cross, whatever, it's just not quite enough every time. We've gone, but we're back with, I mean, the stadium's not going to be built for a while, but we'll see. And that league's tough, man. Took Derby 3 years. What did it? 2-3 years to get out? It's not super easy, man. Even though I'm a Villa fan, I won't want Blues liquidated. I mean, I won't want them to be liquidated. I still want to laugh at them. You can't laugh at them if they don't exist. Well, the Blues fans don't want Villa to be liquidated because, like, the derby's gone, the rivalry's gone. I still want them to exist. I just want them to do shit, so I laugh. You know, that's how it works. I want them to function just poorly. Long ball from Longley. That's a brilliant ball as well. Bailey towards Diaby in the box. Yeah! Diaby scores! Aston Villa from 2-0 down have equalised at Villa Park. We are alive in the Conference League semi-final. Come on! Diaby squeezes the ball in at the near post. Come on! Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal from Diaby. I mean, to go for goal from there. Questionable goalkeeping once more from their keeper, man. I tell you, the keeper should never be beat for his near post. How Diaby has squeezed that in is insane. It is the most acute angle you've ever seen. It's a FIFA goal, if anything. It's very bad goalkeeping. Villa, I don't care. Villa don't care. Villa 2, Olympiacos 2, from 2-0 down. Ladies and gentlemen. Come on, you Villa boys. We are cooking. That's just what you want to see early on into the second half. That is just what you want to see. I mean, to be fair, I did contradict myself. I said he played well. But you should never be beaten by his near post. I think my passion overtook me there. He made a really good save actually ahead of Rogers in the first 5 minutes. But I mean, his mistake there completely undoes everything. In my opinion, it's a horrible goal to concede. He's pretty much on the byline and he squeezes it in at the near post. It's horrible goalkeeping. El Kaabi wrestling with Longley. And that's brilliant from Clement Longley. A corner's been given though, which I don't agree with. Longley doesn't agree with either. But it is a corner to Olympiacos. I mean, they've responded all right since the equaliser. But from 2-0 down, it's Aston Villa 2, Olympiacos 2. And, well, what? We were half an hour in the game, 2-0 down. People were taking the piss as always. But we've really shown up since then. And if it weren't for awful officiating, we'd already be ahead in this game. I probably will replay look, the reaction means so much, man. Look, I'm a very passionate Villa fan. I'll probably break sound barriers in my room. My microphone's going to just start working one of these days. Oh, man. The Villa crowd, electric. Corner comes in from Fortunis. Header's blocked from Luiz. Penalty. Penalty, Luiz. Oh, no. Penalty, Douglas. Oh, don't believe it. Luiz handball. I don't believe it. Penalty, Olympiacos. Hands up. Oh, yeah, you got to give that. Why is his hands up? Get Dougie Luiz off the pitch, man. He's been absolutely shit now for a month. Luiz, that is I'm not going to complain. It is a penalty. His hands up. Luiz has just made a save pretty much there. Shocking from Doug, man. Why is his arms up? What? He's going to say his arms are up because he's jumping, but I'm telling you now, VAR are not going to disallow that. Oh, just absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Al-Kabi on a hat-trick for Olympiacos. Scores 3-2. Hat-trick. 3-2. Fuck's sake, man. We finally get back in the game, man. And then we do this shit. Villa 2, Olympiacos 3. Please sub off Douglas Luiz. He's been absolutely shite, man. Al-Kabi sends Olsen the wrong way. He's stupid for that, Luiz. Absolutely stupid for that. Can't have your arms up. Cannot have your arms up from a corner. This club doesn't allow me to have any joy. He gives that penalty, but not for the foul on Bailey, by the way. Both are penalties, but he gives one and not the other. Oh, for fuck's sake. Goodness me, man. I don't care who comes on. Get Martinez with crutches on, you know? He's suspended, so probably a bad example. Get anyone on. Joe Gauchi might do a job in midfield. Luiz has been awful. Awful for easily a good month now. Honestly, letdown after letdown after letdown. It's like he doesn't... I genuinely feel like he doesn't want to play for the club sometimes. It's absolutely shocking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, I mean, this game has had so many twists and turns. Is Watkins in the box? Watkins! Square! Oh! Brilliantly defended by Richards. Corner to Villa. This game's got more goals in it, I'll tell you now. As a Villa fan, this is crap. We should win. I mean, the defending's not been great, but officiating's been even worse. Tony says make it difficult for themselves. Only good thing is Tottenham 2-0 down. Exactly, yeah. If they won today, I'd be even more depressed. Cross comes in towards the back post, header away. Bailey gets it back. Bailey fakes a shot, goes for goal, hits a crowd of Olympiacos players. Cash takes it back, gets a shot, it's deflected. Again, it's cleared. It's just attack and no defense is what this game has been. Neither team can defend. I don't believe it, man. Villa 2, Olympiacos 3. I did not expect that today. I really did not expect that. I thought it was gonna be a really low scoring game. Even with the idea of Villa losing, I thought we'd lose 1-0. Even when you think about if you'd lose, what the score would be, I didn't expect them to score 3 goals for any reason. Get Micah. Okay, let's not. Micah Richards has calmed down. Let's calm down. Half an hour to go here. We still got the second leg as well, but it's Villa 2, Olympiacos 3. If we lose the game, I think we're out because I can't see us actually winning away. We're just not very good in Europe. I mean, you look at the Lille game, we were terrible in that. So if we lose today, I can't see us winning. We'd have to win by 2 goals or go to extra time and penalties potentially against a team that already won on penalties in this tournament. I know Villa did as well. But yeah. And Mark says, I've stopped being shocked by Villa. For AJ to fail, Aston should be attempting to dive. The first goals are I mean, it's a 1-on-1. I'm not going to give him stick for that. Cash is fully to blame for the first goal. If you want to say Olsen, it's like 90-10 Cash, but for percentage. Watkins is in! What? Oh, keeper's going to get there. Oh, and he's so lucky. He smashes the ball off Watkins. It goes back towards his goal and over the bar. Lucky twat. Oh, if this pass had a bit more more weight to it, Ollie's in on goal, man. Zalakis does very well to identify the situation. And he stops Villa's attack. Terrible defending from Olympiacos again, but their keeper bails them out this time. Referee is stopping. I mean, Zalakis should get booked for the time wasting there. Shifts the ball towards the left-hand side. It's a good pass, actually, from Zalakis. What a game, man. What a game. Good for the neutral, just not good for the claret and blue. Fortunis. It is 11v12, unfortunately. How does one support Dorking and Villa? Because Villa are a massive institute, and we have fans all over the world. So therefore, you'll have fans in Dorking. Cash has fouled Pedence. A free kick to Olympiacos on the halfway line. Elsewhere, all the results have stayed the same so far. I think Chelsea are about to... Yeah, that game's just finished now. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0. Massive result for Villa in the race for top 4. Tottenham with back-to-back London losses. Back-to-back London losses. 7 points off Villa with a game in hand. Even if they win that game, it's 4 points off Villa. Villa can afford to lose a game and still be fine, which is crazy. Now Olympiacos player's gone down for like the 5th time today. Oh, there is a goal. I am the curse. It is 2-2. Club Brugge have equalised from... I mean, it's the second time they've equalised in the game. Funny comment about Villa not winning a trophy. Still got a long way to go. Don't start talking about time waste. I know we do it. Every team does it. I'm allowed to commentate the game, which is what I'm doing. And when Norwich lead 1-0 at St Andrews, I'm sure they'll be doing the same at the weekend. Cheers, lads. Why was it a penalty? Douglas Luiz is an idiot, and he stuck his arm out to like protect his face. I genuinely don't know what to say. He's been awful for like a good month now. And even before the goal, I was saying probably take him off because he's just not been performing. And then he just throws... We come back from 2 goals, and he throws it away with just a silly handball. It's just unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. And it is a penalty. I'm not gonna say it isn't. I just don't understand how he's given that, but not the Villa one, which is also both obvious to me. Here come Villa again. Is Diaby. Bailey, edge of the box. Bailey. Oh, it's just shut out. Douglas Luiz gets it back. Diaby on the right. Into Rodgers in the box. Rodgers! Side netting. Not far away. Not far away. Rodgers has been impressive in this game, to be fair. Vicious shot. No deflection. Just goes wide of the post. 65 gone it. Villa 2, Olympiacos 3. Al-Kabi hat-trick at Villa Park. 2 counter-attack goals and a penalty. Yeah, Luke, when people say 11v12, it means the referee is a player. That's what the common phrase when it's 11v12. And this referee is genuinely not giving Villa anything. We have a goal disallowed for nothing, a penalty, a Stonewall penalty not get given. And defensively not been good enough, but you can still point at the referee and say he's made those mistakes. Watkins combines with Bailey. Poor ball from Bailey. Really poor ball from Bailey. Tries a 1-2. Long ball to Al-Kabi. They keep playing direct, and to be fair, I'd say it doesn't work when you're playing Villa's actual defence, but when you're playing, a rotated Villa backline, playing direct is probably the way to go. So, fair play. I think they've understood that. If Pau Torres played today, I feel like this would have been different, man. Free kick to Olympiacos with a foul from Bailey. Yeah, we had a goal disallowed at 0-0. Bailey scored, and the referee disallowed for a shirt pull. But if you disallow that, honestly, if you want to give a shirt pull as a foul, then you're gonna give a million penalties and a million free kicks away every week, because the shirt pull was like for half a second. And look, maybe it is a foul, but then we've got to clamp down on it, no? Because I see shirt pulling all the time, especially in the box. Like the defenders will pull the shirts of the attackers and nothing gets given. So I just want to see consistency, and we're just not seeing that. John McGinn into Rodgers, but doesn't control the ball. Alexa, streamlight 70%. Yes. It's getting really dark in it. Ref's even worse than Barcelona. I mean, I won't go that far. That was genuine corruption. The Barcelona-Chelsea game, but it feels like it. But that game genuinely was corruption. Shot this 4. I don't. It's deflected in. Oh my god, Olsen is so bad. It's deflected in for 4. I think we're out. I don't think we come back from this. It's 4-2 to Olympiacos. It's a deflected shot. It's gone in the top corner. Oh my god, man. We miss Martinez so bad. We actually miss Martinez so badly. It's 4-2 to Olympiacos. Robin Olsen is robbing a living. He's actually robbing a living. Without Martinez, this club is finished. Oh my god, man. I'm seeing the replay here. It's hit the back of Konza. Oh, Olsen's had a nightmare. What is he doing? It's not even in the top corner. Olsen's parried it into the top corner. He should save that. He's got a hand to that. He should save that. Robin Olsen is abysmal. He's absolutely awful. He's absolutely awful. As Olsen made a save? I don't think so. I'm going to check the stats on that. I don't think Olsen saved a single shot. It's 2-0 Leverkusen. There's also a red card for Club Brugge. If 4 shots on target, 4 goals. I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. It's like playing with 9 men. Put like a mannequin in goal, man. Genuinely, put a mannequin in goal. We'll see what happens. Absolutely awful. Oh, it was offside, so he actually hasn't made a save. The first shot he saved was a good save, but it was offside, so it doesn't count in the stats. So Robin Olsen has not made a save. Robin Olsen has not made a save. Absolutely awful goalkeeper. He's absolutely woeful. I'm just going to look at SofaScore, right? I'm going to see what on earth the rating they give him, because it better be low. It better be low. Because I am going to lose my shit if it's not. If it's above 5, my shit is lost. It's like he's had a bet. Genuinely. It's 5.8. 5.8. Lowest rated player on the team. Saves, none. Punches, none. Runs out, none. High claims, none. 91% pass accuracy and 1 clearance. 4 shots, genuinely, 4 shots, 4 goals. 4.7 on FootMob. Emi Martinez in goal, this don't happen. Genuinely. The difference between... I mean, he got suspended in the shootout. And he's also injured. But he's so painfully bad. He's so painfully bad. He's killed us. We're not going through. We're going to go out. Genuinely because of a goalkeeper. From 2-0 down, we leveled this as well. Rodgers into Watkins. Chance. Watkins. Oh, he's heavy touch took him out wide, man. He went for goal. Why are you going for goal, man? Why has he gone for goal from there? Mate, we need, honestly, sack Olsen. I won't even sell him. Sack him. Sack him tonight. Send him back with them. Bit lucky here. Watkins with Diaby. Diaby! Good tackle. Damn. Whoever Blues keeper is, he's better. Genuinely, I'd have Blues keeper in right now. I genuinely would have Blues keeper in goal for Villa. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are so lucky to have Martinez. Because, like, this is what I mean. Like, this is what Villa would be like if we didn't have him. This is what Villa would be like if we didn't have him. Unai Emery's son plays for Villa's academy, right? Get him in. Get him in at the Villa. Villa get a throw in. Only way I give us hope if we make it 4-3 and then beat them in the second leg, but I can't see us doing that. I can't see us actually beating them second leg. Rodgers is going to be subbed off. Digne for Villa. Watkins short, he finds him. You know, Olympiacos have beaten Arsenal 3 times in like the last decade. You know how insane that is? Apparently, I looked it up online. Olympiacos, they beat West Ham this season in the Europa League. And in Europe, they've beat Arsenal 3 times. I think it's like since like 2009, 2010. But they've played Arsenal 3 times. Well, more than 3 times, but they've beat them 3 times. What I'm trying to say. So they're not a super easy team to play. You're holding 5 shame. You support a mid-table team. You literally support mid-tables. You couldn't even beat Villa. You couldn't beat this team. You couldn't. Chelsea couldn't beat a Villa team with Olsen in goal. Imagine. Rodgers is off. You literally couldn't beat a Villa team with Olsen in goal. Chelsea fans have to have shame. Long throw towards John Duran. He's got it down. Duran has hooked a shot towards goal. Oh, man. I had hope that we weren't going to concede goals. Silly hope, really. Guys, double tap the screen. Like I said, feel free to hate watch. I've got a load of Blues fans and, anti-Villa lot in the comments. I did expect this. But if you are going to be here, at least support the channel. Like, follow, do all that good stuff. Double tap the screen. AJS TV, I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. You can find my socials almost everywhere. And with 15 minutes to go here, it is Aston Villa 2, Olympiacos 4. And look, I can complain about officials, but my complaint is just genuinely solely directed on Robin Olsen. We concede 4 shots on target in a game, and they score 4 goals. Our backup goalkeeper might as well be the wheelie bin in Cal the Dragon's back garden. And I guarantee that wheelie bin would have saved more than what Olsen has saved today. I'm finished. This club has finished me. And defensively, we've also not been good enough. Douglas Luiz, I mean, he's also cost us today because he's, putting his hand up for a penalty is just stupid. His passing's been sloppy. I mean, he cost us at the game against Chelsea, giving the ball away for the Madueke goal, which got them back in the game. So Luiz has genuinely been completely off the boil for a while now. Cal the Dragon probably makes more saves than Olsen today. Long ball towards Watkins, and he's can't keep it alive. It's gone out for a goal kick to Olympiacos. You can't say you humble the team if you draw with them. I don't know. If you only draw with them, you can't say you humble them. Because Villa took 4 points off Chelsea. I'm getting bantered by Chelsea fans. It's crazy. Villa took 4 points off Chelsea this season. 3-point bridge. By the way, I support Olympiacos against Fenerbahce. I mean, it doesn't matter who we play. I think Fenerbahce still would have beat us tonight. If we got this clown in goal, they still would have won. Genuinely, if we get an injury to Martinez again, put Gauchi in goal. Please, for the love of God, put Gauchi in goal. I'd rather play a 21-year-old Australian who's never played for the club ahead of Olsen, because he can't be much worse. Even if he has a bad game, I'm like, well, can't be much worse. XQC would be better than Olsen on steroids. Oh, man. Completely killed the game. The atmosphere in the game when we leveled it at 2-2 was insane, and it's just completely killed the atmosphere. Still got 60 of you in the YouTube live. I appreciate your support as always. Yeah, Gouch needs to start. I mean, KB, what have you won? That's my question. What have you won? Even Warsaw. Sorry, Evan Warsaw fan said, I hope Villa win to give England some pride. I mean, we've got no pride today. Olsen is too old and good. I mean, his age has nothing to do with it. He's just shit. How does he play for Sweden? How bad are the keepers in Sweden? Watkins offside. Oh no, I think a foul has just been given. Make Olsen actually save the ball. Yeah. We can honestly put Messi in this team, we'd lose. Put Prime 2010, like Barcelona Messi in this team. And because we got Olsen in goal, we'd still lose. We could have a front three of Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. Even put Ronaldo in there, we still lose because you got Olsen in goal. Still got second leg, and Emi Martinez will be in goal for the second leg. But I can't. We're so bad away in Europe. We couldn't even beat What, Mostar, the Bosnian side? Away. So, like, how am I going to expect Villa to go to Olympiacos and win? Emi's injured, but he's also suspended. Konza intercepts a cross. It's going to fall back to them. As long as, look, if we keep this within 2, I still think within 2 goals, we're not going to do it, but I just need heads to not drop now. I'm going to see what Villa fans are saying online. I'm just going to type in Olsen's name on Twitter. Anyone defending, this is a tweet, I'm reading tweets now. Anyone defending Olsen is saying, giving him, he has made a save. I will report Olsen has made a save. He's made his first save of the game with 10 minutes to go. And we're 4-2 down. Anyone defending Olsen saying, give him a chance, get in the bin, he's wank, says James on Twitter. Villa Stato said that deflection was so far out. Olsen has to adjust and do better. Olsen has to save it for me. My word, Robin Olsen's punched it in the net. They are, haha, mate, they're absolutely dog shy. Anyone to argue with me can fuck off. They're trash. Olsen got to save that, surely. Anyone who said support Olsen can fuck off. Guy's a clown. Olsen has to save that. Don't care if it's deflected. He's already there. Punched underneath it. The idiot. Someone said Olsen has conceded. This is an insane stat. Olsen has conceded 35 goals in 9 games for Villa, and people still make out he's a good number 2. I have no words. 35 goals. Duran goes down. Penalty Villa. Penalty. Penalty Villa. Penalty Villa. Foul in the box. Villa have a penalty with 10 minutes to go. Penalty to Aston Villa. They're saying dive. Well, there's a handball there. Another handball there. And then Duran goes down. He's handled it bloody twice. And then fouled Duran. What is he doing, blood? He caught the ball first time. Caught the ball a second time. And then rugby tackled Duran. Got a score, though. Oh, it's Dougie Louise. Oh, watch Louise miss. Louise misses. The live stream's ending. The live stream will end if Doug misses. I'm covering my chat. Because I might be behind. If Louise misses, I'm ending the live. He's had such a bad game. He's never missed for Villa from the spot, but he's had such a bad game. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, please, Doug, don't, man. It's a long wait. What is the wait? You're just staring at the keeper in the eyes. And there's bookings going on as well for Olympiacos players. What is going on? Oh, now they're arguing about being inside the box. And McGinn has just shoved Retzos. Why are they shoving, man? Lots of shoving going on. Oh, the longer this way, that. Come on, Doug, man. He looks nervous, man. I tell you. Deep breaths from Doug. He steps up. It's long. Saved. I'm ending the stream, man. I'm gone. I'm finished. There is absolutely no way. There There is absolutely no way he's missed. Louise has missed. He's hit the post. I can't actually believe this. Louise has missed the penalty. What an genuinely, I think he's what worst game ever in a Villa shirt by a mile now. I mean, he's already on record to be. If I don't laugh, I cry. Genuinely. Unbelievable. He's missed. And I think that that's killed Villa's chance. Timothée Bonham's coming on for Diaby. I can't actually. I mean, I can believe it because I predicted it. It wasn't even saved. He hit the post. What didn't help was I mean, there's no excuse, and he's shit and has been shit for a while. But the weight was ridiculous because they kept shoving and pushing, and he had to just stare at the keeper the whole time, and he looked nervous. I did say that. It's very deep breaths. Everything that could have gone wrong tonight has gone wrong. And then Cash gives the ball away. What is, boys? Seriously, man. I genuinely don't believe what I'm seeing here. Marseille finished 1-1 with Atalanta in their first leg of the Europa League. I don't know what to say, man. I'm not giving excuses. It's because you read it. Now he's had a shit night. I'm not giving Luis any. You should always score every penalty you get. He's had an absolutely awful night, Doug. Genuinely should get dropped for this performance. It's absolutely awful. He concedes a penalty at one end and then misses one at the other. Is he playing against us? Has to be his worst. I'm going to properly dig into him on my match reaction. Has to be the worst game he's ever played. You can't top that. I don't think you'll ever top that. You can't miss a penalty like that. Out of the 4 English teams to be in the Conference League. By the way, people say the Conference League is piss, right? Spurs bottled their group. Didn't even make the round of 16. Leicester lost the semi-final. West Ham won it. And now Villa are probably going to go out in the semi-final. Are we the farmers? I swear, English teams are the farmers, man. John McGinn, on his feet, saved. He goes for goal. I mean, I'm not going to criticise someone for having a go because sometimes the players for this club don't shoot enough. But it's not a great shot. But if we go out, that's 3 out of 4 English teams in this competition who have not won it. And they say the Premier League's the best league in the world, yeah? Crazy. Genuinely, Spurs didn't make a group with Vitesse in it. You've just they've literally got relegated this season in the Eredivisie. And Tottenham couldn't make a group with that. That's what I mean. We are the farmers. We are the farmers. No, I watch the Prem. I like the Prem, but the Premier League's a joke. You put anyone in, I genuinely feel like you could put who are the shit teams who didn't make it. Well, you can only think of Chelsea, but they would have also gone out. They wouldn't have done anything right now. Of all the teams who didn't make Europe, Tottenham. I don't think Tottenham would have done anything because Tottenham don't have any European pedigree. And the only other one is Chelsea, but you know Chelsea were awful for most of the season. So that means they'd have probably gone out by now. I genuinely think the Premier League is just, other than Man City, the standard is terrible. And even City went up. Even the best team in this country went out. Two minutes to go here. It's Villa 2, Olympiacos 4. I mean, I could rant about everything. Uh, I'm at different stages of depression now. I'm on like stage 2, stage 3. So I'm on like the acceptance stage. Is Watkins? That's a foul, and he's just been told to get up. Mad. Guys, 56 of you in the YouTube live. I appreciate all your support. The support has been crazy today. If you haven't already, please do like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. 61 of you on the TikTok live. Like I said, double tap the screen. Feel free to, a lot of people here. I guarantee half the people watching is hate watching. Feel free to do all that. But at least give me a follow if you're going to do that. Help cheer me up. All that good stuff. Digne gets a cross in. It's not a bad ball, but no one there. And then Duran tries a scissor kick, overhead, whatever you want to call it, edge of the box, which is kept alive by Cash. Cash gets a cross in, which has gone nowhere. Digne challenging. Fortunis slices the ball away. And I'll tell you what, these are not even a good club. It's just we have the worst player on the pitch who plays in goal, and this is Exhibit A for why being the goalkeeper is your most important player, right? And I'll die on that hill. A lot of managers have said that. And the worst player on the pitch is Villa's keeper. It was completely cost us the game. And arguably our best player is Emi Martinez. So like the golfing class is different. 5 minutes of added time. Cross comes in towards Watkins, punched away by the keeper. And then he's caught the second ball, and now a player's gone down for Olympiacos, and Watkins is complaining. I mean, I don't think you're going to beat Fiorentina if you go through to the final. There's no way even if Villa somehow make it to the final, the Fiorentina are not losing back-to-back Conference League finals. You're not going to win that, even if you make it through. They're a very good Italian side. As a goalkeeper, I just think he's been shocking. Opinion Douglas Luiz, shocking. Again, he's been awful. Do you want him? I'd sell him to Chelsea. 50 mil? You'd love to overpay? So 70 mil? Feel free, man. Feel free. Irog Bunham. That's just awful. That's just nowhere near a Villa player. And of course, Duran goes down and the referee doesn't give a foul to Villa. He's genuinely not giving Villa anything. He had to give Villa a penalty because even the commentator said there was like 3 fouls in one. So he couldn't not give Villa a penalty. Zaniolo to Digne. The crossing. I've genuinely never known so many crosses to not go to the man in one game. Leverkusen won their game 2-1. 2-0. Fiorentina 3-2 in their game. 3-2. So you would back them. You would back them to go to the final. Like I said, they got it there. They got there last year. So surely they don't lose 2 in a row. They deserve to beat West Ham in that final as well. It was just one moment of quality from Jared Bowen. It was a really poor final, but Fiorentina were the better team in that. Shot goes over for Olympiacos. We've got a couple of minutes to go here. I mean, the game's done as a contest. Like I said, guys, I got 10k likes on the TikTok. 53 people in the YouTube stream. 70 of you in the TikTok live. Double tap the screen. I hope you've enjoyed the hate along. If you're not a fan of Villa, it's usually Blues fans. But if you are enjoying the hate along, do hit the like button. Follow the channel. Do all that good stuff. You're going to enjoy even more content from me because I'm going to absolutely go into the players in a TikTok video after this game. Trust me. Certain man are not escaping because it's nowhere near good enough. Nowhere near. And this is why you don't do dramatic videos. But, that's going to age badly as well. I didn't even think of this. Didn't even think about that. I made a video before the game about how it's a big game, and then we've absolutely bottled it. Flick ball from Luis to Watkins. It's cleared away to the halfway line. Martinez is back for the second leg. If he wasn't back, I wouldn't even be bothered. I genuinely wouldn't even be bothered streaming the second leg if he's not back. Because there's no point. It's a waste of time. I have no faith. It's not even, you know, the meme of like 1% faith, 99% faith or whatever. I don't care enough. But it's not even that. I have zero faith. I have zero faith. I have, yeah. I'm just lost for words. Is Digne on the left? A minute to go. Gets a cross in. It's a hopeful ball. Won back by Ollie Watkins in the box. Good feet there. Ollie Watkins has been utter shit, man, as well. Other than his goal. His goal was brilliant. But other than that, he hasn't really combined. A lot of Villa's attack has come down Leon Bailey and Diaby. 1% faith, 99% passion. Other than the goal for Watkins, he's done very little. Reminds me of like Haaland against Forest, right? Good example. Scored one goal, did nothing for the rest of the game. But he scored the goal. And they won the game, so no one cares. But very quiet for the rest of that. And Villa Park is emptying with 20 seconds to go. Yeah. Still, you should. I do think you should stay to the end of the game. I never get leaving. I mean, it's your money. Do what you want. But personally, I never understand leaving. I stayed for when we lost 6-0 to Liverpool in 2016. I stayed for the full game. You might as well get what your money. You know, get your money's worth and support the team. All that good stuff. Although that team did not deserve support, so maybe I'll regret that. That team was awful. That is full time at Villa Park. We've lost by 4-2, and yeah, sickening. Absolutely sickening. Robin Olsen, Robin A. Living. We've got to go to Olympiacos with a 2-goal deficit. I think the European dream might be over. Bar a miracle, I think it's over. But thank you all for watching. I do appreciate all your support. Like I said, double tap the screen. Any follows would be appreciated. I've had a lot of follows today, which is amazing. And you guys have been incredible. I am going to do a TikTok video after this just to give my thoughts. And it might be a long one because I'm going to drill into some players. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. I'll see you again very